Whoa, whoa, whoa. Before you think about coming inside, we got to get three things straight. Number one, you're going to come in and have a good time. Number two, you're going to leave a comment below because it's free. And number three, I'm just kidding. There's no number three. Come inside and enjoy the rest of the tour. Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today, guys, on this lovely sunny day, is going to be one of the most exciting tours to date. This, I am not going to regret saying this is by far my absolute favorite Redrow homes. Yes, you've already guessed it. We are going to tour this house behind us. This is the Pickmere, a fantastic house, guys. Oh my gosh, you're going to be so excited. And if you particularly love Redrow Homes as properties, you're going to love this one. It is potentially the number one spot, guys. And we do these countdowns. We've got over 200 videos, and so many of them are Redrow homes. And this one, I think, is going to take my personal number one spot. And you'll see more inside in a second. So where are we? We are at Tabley Park, a development in Knutsford. We're just next to, actually, we are in Cheshire. We're next to Manchester. And we are here on this sunny day to tour this massive house. The Pickmere is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom property. It is 2,030 square feet, which is why I've got all this energy in me. You can see all around us, we've got this luscious landscaping. You're probably wondering, how am I going to get into my driveway? Did I mention this is a show home tour? So it's going to be fully staged out. You're going to get so much interior design inspiration. And then, of course, things like the landscaping, they will be changed when the house is sold. You're going to have a driveway. You can park your vehicle and access your home by car when the house is sold. But for the time being, let's take it in on this sunny day. We've got the beautiful lawn. As you can see, it's been mowed in stripes, diagonally, of course. And then we've got the planting at the front. Let's talk about the Pickmere. So we've got the garage on the right-hand side in the same color matched color as the front door. The windows are all done in white. We've got a prominent gable with that gorgeous detail right at the top of the gable there. We've got the low level stone appearance plinth. It gives that traditional kind of emphasis to the properties. Red bricks, porch canopy, black guttering. Let's go inside and continue the tour. I love these trees. I call them lollipop trees. Such a lovely touch. I want to welcome you inside. Let's get straight into it. And now come inside, welcome home, and let's start the tour straight away. Okay, we are inside your hallway slash entrance, and you can call it whatever you want, but I know that it is giving a lot of space. It's giving me space, it's giving me tall ceiling heights, and just proportions. The proportions are very good. Okay, I've got a very good first impression, as you can tell. I want to talk about what we're seeing here. We've got the front door. I like the glazed elements that we usually see in our Redrow homes as front doors. And then we've got these two fixed, as in they don't open, but they bring in so much light. Two fixed windows either side. The door itself is very tall. In fact, the ceiling height is definitely over 2.4 meters tall. And then we've got this little nook here. And I think there's probably, even though this one goes in and this one doesn't, there's still space here to put something. I like the little coat hook there on the wall, security system over there, and this console here, which could have been like a little boot store or a shoe store, or you could even have like a fully fitted, like a bespoke wardrobe system. So you can just open the double doors and store something in there. I think that's enough space for that. The first thing I'm going to mention is this flooring, and then you come straight into or onto this ceramic floor tile, which is done in a wood appearance. It's like done in a wood effect. Love the color palette. Again, these are all choices available to you to pick from when you visit this development. So there's a radiator just there. So this space is a warm space. Obviously, on a day like today, you don't need it on, but it's nice to have. The first mystery door opens up over here, and this is our official kind of like services cupboard. So you could put some shelving in there and add some additional storage, but this is where your BT telecoms, your security system, everything goes in there. It's a good size. I would recommend a light bulb in there. I'm sure you guys are sick of me saying that by now, but it just transforms the space. So many doors to explore. And I can't believe I haven't mentioned this. It's probably been killing you staring at it, and I've just been talking about doors. I will talk about doors more, but let's talk about this feature. Oh my gosh. Wow. I love it. More on that later, right? It looks like a solid wood newel post, end post, balustrading. Just screams craftsmanship, doesn't it? Good quality craftsmanship. And if this is an option, I love it because normally they're carpeted. And when they're carpeted, the wood underneath the steps doesn't look anywhere as good as this. But this exposed staircase is a feature in itself, especially with these feature curved treads at the end. It's such a entrance to your house. And imagine someone coming in and you say, "This is my home. Welcome to my house." It's such a nice feature. Let's talk back. Let's talk about the doors. Let's go back to the doors. We've got the vertical paneling, the soft sheen on that. It's not glossy. It's very, like, I would say it's between matte and satin. Maybe some people call it eggshell finish. Again, it's white. We've got the traditional architraves around the doors. The hinges are white as well. So those are usually like chrome. So they usually stand out. But the handles are chrome. And then the skirting boards are tall, but they're also done in that traditional finish. Again, that is this main space. Now, I'm just wondering, should we go over there? Yes, I want to talk to you about the most important space for someone visiting your home is where is the downstairs toilet? Well, it's right here. So it's an internal toilet on this floor plan. But as you can see, the ambiance is there. The lighting, the spotlights, you can add more lighting. You can add a wall light if you wanted, or additional. I don't know why more people don't do that, but you can do whatever you want. Or change the bulbs so they're very bright, but right now it's very earthy, very warm. We've gone half height tiling all the way all around. You've got the floating vanity and this sink by Sotini, radiator, and then the toilet also by Sotini. It's everything you need really in a downstairs toilet, a good size, going in and out. And now that we're going to go out, just close that door because we're saving that for a bit later. And then through here is our proper cloakroom. Yes, I said that was a star over there. This is your proper cloakroom. There's no other appliances or any electrical cables, ready for you to kit out the way you want. Coat hooks, yes. Shelving, yes. Boot store, yes. Everything in there can fit a foldable pram, bike, anything. Just throw it in there, put a light bulb, and you're good to go. So far, guys, I know you haven't seen so much decor, but is this your kind of vibe? Hold that thought. We'll show you more later. This is, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go in together, right? Come inside and view this formal lounge of formal lounges. Really love it. You probably watch our videos and think she always gets so excited. How do I know when she genuinely likes something? Well, if something is good, it doesn't matter how many times I see it, I'm still gonna say it's really good. This is a really well proportioned room. I love the almost, not quite, wall to wall windows, which allows you to create this very dramatic floor to ceiling curtain feature, which is very on trend right now. And for it's basically bringing that kind of hotel glamour into most people's houses. I love all of these elements. Some are opening, this one's not, this one's not, but these two are, these ones are. So you get so much fresh air coming into this space and light. Radiator at a low level, and the sill itself is low. So I always love stuff like this. It's informal seating. Imagine having guests over, they get to perch on this, and it's just low enough. So even like someone who's maybe on a wheelchair or someone who's short or children can look out and still enjoy the view because of that low sill. A nice touch. Love the proportions. We've got the focal feature, and again, this may be a choice that may be available to you depending on what stage you come in to buy your plot. But it's nice to see these. You rarely see these. I don't know if people are still into them. Please let us know if you still run. Well, I was going to say run. Just ignore that. Please let us know if this is your type of thing. Are you still committed to a fireplace kind of aesthetic, or would you prefer to have a humongous TV and a storage unit underneath? Regardless of what you choose, this is the focal point of the room. It's rectangular. The window floods the whole space with so much light. You've got your focal point there, huge coffee table in the middle, huge sofa there, armchairs in the corner. And then as you come out, you get to glimpse again at that massive staircase that goes all the way to the top. And you can see anyone stood there, you can kind of look down. It's almost like a gallery landing. Now that we've looked through everything on the entrance level, let's talk about the rear of the house. So come with me and let's view this together, right? So I'm so excited. Wow. Okay, I have to be professional. Otherwise, I'd be like running around the whole room. I would be like screaming inside. I love this so much. I love this so much. Now, you are getting my kind of semi first impressions. I did whiz through really quickly earlier, but I'm just seeing so many things. I don't even know where to start. You right now are actually in the snug area. Yeah, so you're actually stood in more house, more space, the floor plans. We pop up the floor plans to kind of give you a bit of an idea, but I'm walking around to give you context, how the furniture kind of is next to a real life person stood in it. Floor plans are great, but obviously our videos are walkthroughs. Got another bay window there. So should we start here actually? There's so much more, guys, further down. Okay, so much more. But we've got to add a bit of what's it called? Not routine, but order. Yeah. So you come through this space. I want to mention there is an opportunity to add crystal windows, glass window dividers here. And that means you can acoustically separate this open plan space from that space. You can see that the walls align with each other. I love the idea. I could do that, or maybe a kind of permeable barrier. I love it. The architect in me is coming out. So acoustically means this place you can have like your important adult conversations, and then the rest of the house can be having fun, and there's no shouting across the room to tell the kids to be quiet or turn the TV down. You can watch your film without disturbing anyone. Anyway, this is a really nicely proportioned living area with a very comfortable L-shaped sofa in the corner. I love it. I love the staging. Again, I am really feeling what they've done here. I really, really like the proportions. You can move things around, but this L-shaped sofa cradles not only the TV, but this view. Really fantastic. So this is a bifolding door, so you can completely open it up. And then the fact that the wall juts out that way, this is your barbecue zone, or this is your outdoor seating area zone. It's a little nook, an outdoor nook. I love it. So that's this. There's a radiator in the corner, and then again, that's a bay window. It's a dual aspect, so side views and rear views. Now we've got the kitchen space. Before we go in, wait, there's more to see. So we've got a shaker style kitchen. Love it. Look how detailed this is. You've got your initial frame here, and then an outer frame here, and then a slight bevel, and then bevels between each piece of joinery. I love it. Wow. I did hear a bit of clanking, and I was like, what is that? It's because this has been the commitment to the staging is amazing. And in case you don't know what those are up there, they're for holding wine glasses upside down. It is just so tastefully and thoughtfully done. And even though the outside is the double doors, we haven't let that I didn't design this, but they haven't let this kind of influence the inside. They fitted it the way it needs to be fitted. So we haven't split it in the middle. It's been done in shelving. I am so impressed by this. I'm just trying to, you know what? In fact, save this. If you want to replicate that or ask about that, pause this part of the video, screenshot it, and then you can discuss it with the team here. So let's go back to the rest of the kitchen. Love that. Again, have you even seen that in any other house? I haven't. We've not toured one of those before. Guys, look at this. Look at this designer kitchen. Rounded cabinetry. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. It is, oh my, wow, I love it. Absolutely love it. Whew. This is a designer kitchen, if I ever did see one. We've got the brushed chrome faceplates with the USB charging points, ample work surface, wall to wall. Look at this window. I would say, please can you give me a window in front? Like, please, sir, like Oliver Twist, please, sir, please can I have some more? Please can I have a window configuration? You can have 1, 2, 3, 4 opening windows and a picture window in the middle. And it's almost wall to wall. I love it. Okay, let's open this. Storage, as you can see on the outside, it's done in like a neutral color. On the inside, it's a natural wood veneer. Everything is on soft closers. Amazing. That is an incinerator tap. I believe that's going to be instantaneous hot water. Oh, I love it. I love a designer kitchen. Then you've got a dishwasher by Siemens right where you need it. Again, the worktop as well is beautiful. Wow, it's kind of reminding me of natural stone. You've got the upstand and then the sill all the way is also in that beautiful worktop. Same as over here. I'm going to finish this and I'm going to jump over that. Don't think I'm going to forget it. We've got our temperature controlled wine cooler in a champagne finish. Kind of like, yeah, champagne. Love it. And then we've got more storage at the end. Oh, I love this. I know this is probably going to make this tour really long, but I have to mention something. I have not seen this in a while. The cupboard doors don't go all the way to the top and to the left. They've actually got an outer frame around each door. Isn't that an amazing detail? So they've got like a profile around that. They don't need to do that. It would have been much easier to just do the door, the full width, but I'm not going to complain when I see bespoke details. Also, I want to add the sink juts out forwards. So typically the depth of your sink is like 60 centimeters. That's the usual depth of a standard kitchen appliance. They've come out that little bit extra for that extra excitement for the sink area. I love it. A little wall there for artwork. They've got extractor fan there as well as a bonus, and lots of sockets for appliances. But would you need to have them on display when you've got so much storage? The kitchen island is rounded in the corners. This is like a designer extractor fan. It's like a feature. If you're gonna have a bulkhead drop down extractor fan, have it be a piece of art. I love that. I condone this. I verify this. This is me. I love it. Siemens induction hob with 5 burners, 5 heaters, I should say, with a large one in the middle. Absolutely beautiful worktop. We've got our, look at this. Wow, wood. It actually looks like it's real wood, real solid wood. Utensil and cutlery drawer all the way underneath. Wow, Brian, look at this. Now, there's little holes in there, I think, to let the air move between. Wow, and again, love it. So let's go around. Maybe I'll go around that way. Okay, guys, there's so much to look for. The same level of storage that we saw on that side, kind of these opening cupboards are there. And then we've got our breakfast bar. Love it. So we've got the cooking here, like a live station cooking. You can interact with whoever is in the space sharing with you. And then you've got the washing, the kind of the mundane washing over there facing the beautiful views. The kitchen space is not complete, guys. Oh my gosh. This is why this is my top spot. Okay, on this side, we've got the freezer. So I've already given you a massive clue. What do you think is behind this door? Is it a split freezer or fridge? Or is it a full wall of fridge? That's amazing. Perfect for the size of house. Beautiful, beautiful fridge. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a, I was going to say double. It's a double. It's a quadruple oven unit. I'm sure they do different things. Again, that's to do with the spec. We're not going to misquote or misidentify things. We're just going to tell you that you can find out more about this whole configuration by finding out about the sales documents and the particulars of this house. But this is the kitchen area. This entire space is the kitchen area. What more could you want? I love it. Everything is on soft closes, and I'm sure you can pick out colors, styles, and finishes. Great. So now come with me, and now I want to take you over here. I had to be careful. Can't go too back, right? This is your dining area. Okay, just like we did for the living area, I just want to show you, look at this. So this wall, even though it doesn't quite match up, there's a potential there to potentially create a division here. Either with a partition, you could basically build it out a bit more and come out and close it off. But yeah, so if you wanted to close off this dining area and have like a formal dining area separate from the kitchen, you could do that. The floor plan of this house is very, very good. Very good. So right now we're looking at an 8-seater dining table. I think 8 is perfect. I think you'd want to maintain the circulation between the space behind you, which we'll see in a second, and the space behind me, which I'll show you now. But yeah, we'll talk about that more. I'll talk about the garden and then go back to the dining. And this is an example of a show home garden. So in this show home garden, you can see they've got a dining table outside over these gorgeous grey pavers. And then you've got lawn with a few railway sleepers, the logs kind of embedded in the lawn, creating a little path to the left. Now, this is all for show home magic, but you would get your paving slabs. They may be the yellow type concrete slabs or these ones. That's something to be discussed. And then you have your paving, and the slabs would take you around the main spaces and they would just allow you to maneuver the perimeter, to walk around the perimeter of your home, carry bins and stuff like that. And yeah, I love it. Large feature wall for artwork. There again, if you prefer to have informal dining, you can totally make this something else. This room doesn't have to be a dining room. It could be a fill in the blanks. Leave it in the comments below. What would you do with this space? Would you keep it the way it's designed as a dining area, or would you keep it as something else? Yeah. Radiator, so it's nice and cozy. And then this is your bonus room with 2 mystery doors. I'm happy to say we have a garage door. Applause. And that is so rare, you'd be surprised. I know the technical reason why, but I don't want to bore you. If you want to know, leave it in the comments below. There's also a mystery door, which I'll show you more on in a second. I love the decor of this room. I'm gonna say I love it. Something about the stripe being at high level makes this feel even taller. And then obviously it's a rectangular floor plan, but it's a utility slash laundry room. You could make it a boot room if you change the appliance spaces for other storage. But yeah, right now it's a utility laundry room. We've got the wall mounted units and they've been brought down a little bit actually. I've noticed that. Someone like me would notice it obviously because I'm a bit on the shorter side. And then we've got the same quality fittings all the way in there. We've got that 1810, that's the name of the brand, tap and the sink, stainless steel, the same quality worktop, an upstand and a door that takes you out to your garden. I love that. So do the washing. You can be very environmentally friendly and take it straight out. Now let's look what's behind this mystery door. I feel like it's gonna be storage. What is it? It is understair storage, and confirmed by a bit of that structural newel post, which is that big piece of wood that we saw previously coming through. Great space. Additional bonus pantry, laundry, storage space. And look at this, guys. Look at the view from your garden. Look at the view of your kitchen. You can glimpse the TV from over here. Let's go upstairs. Is this decor meeting your expectations? Or would you move in and switch everything up? Let us know in the comments below. But follow me and we're going to go upstairs. Okay, guys, we are upstairs. Okay. We are on the landing and we've popped the floor plan so you can see what we mean. It's a U-shaped landing and the stair is right in the middle. And that means you have all of this solid wood balustrading all the way around it. I like the fact that it hasn't been painted over so you can really have the beauty of the wood shining through. It's not for everyone, but I really like seeing changes in spec and knowing that you have options. Okay, so I love that. It's not like some cheap material. It is quality solid wood. Okay, so let's start with, before we go into the room, actually, I want to mention 2 things. Number 1, the pendants there. You can probably switch that over or have 2 pendants either side, which would be easy to change, to be honest. But this is such a nice feature. So the hanging down over this double height space is kind of why this is there. You've got your loft hatch over there. So that's the Christmas decorations for whatever junk you have in there, toys, DIY bits, tools you don't use anymore. We'll talk about that more in a second. Oh, before I go over there, can I just talk about this window? How can I ignore this window? One of my favorite hallway features. The window is right in the middle of the house. We would have seen it from outside, but also it's bringing in so much light into this landing, and the space in the landing is just further kind of made to feel even more spacious because of that window. So come with me and we're going to show you one of the many luxurious bedrooms. So over here, we've got the first double bedroom. We've got the first double bedroom over here. If the camera looks over here, we'll show you more. So we've got a double bed and two bedside tables. I like it. The theme is very artsy and creative. Ooh, those look familiar. I know where those lamps are from. Lovely lamps. And then we've got this bespoke piece of joinery here. Again, you're probably thinking, where's the wardrobe space? This is where your wardrobe space would be. But for staging purposes, they've thought outside of the box and they're like, let's make it like a study area for an older kid or a guest. And I like it. I like the fact that this fits in here. But if you want your traditional storage in your wardrobes, this is going to be your spot for it, and you still have lots of space at the foot of the bed. We've got a radiator there and another one here because look at this space. Yes, I was kind of hiding that a little bit, guys, because I wanted you to see this. This is such a high potential space. We've got the clothes storage over here. So the person who staged it knew what they were doing. They just went with drawers instead of a wardrobe. So if you're into that, this is perfect. Or you can just do it the other way around. Have the table here so you can admire the views whilst doing your work and study and work from home and all that stuff. And then have the wardrobes over there. And I like the bay window as well of here. Love it. Lots of space to play with here. This could even have like a little extra bed, like a sleepover bed or a day bed. Okay. That's if you want to even use this as a bedroom. It doesn't have to stay a bedroom. It could be a home office. The next room is going to be over here. I just glimpsed in all these nice spaces. Actually, let me talk about this. This is our hot water cylinder. It's a thermo EvoCell and it is powering all your heating throughout the whole entire house. Now come with me and I want to show you what's behind this door. This door, not only is the staging just my kind of thing, very beautiful and elegant and simple, classic. We get a king size bed with two wide bedside tables. I love it. I love the pendant, the fact that it drops down a bit low. Sometimes those can be a bit of overkill for the space, but I think considering that you can't hit your head over it, it's over the center of the room of the bed, it's a feature. We've got a window facing the rear garden, and then we've got a radiator below the window. We've got the wardrobes here. Okay, I like this. I think I've seen this in this arrangement of this bedroom in another house on this site. We've actually toured two other houses at this development. So before you leave this video, make sure you watch those. So the wardrobes are actually very deep. And again, this is not going to be standard. It's unlikely the fitted wardrobe itself, but the space is there for you to put a standalone, or you can have that as an upgrade. All right, so that's that. Now let's come into the space that you guys can probably already see. This is our fully tiled private ensuite, and I love the fact that the floor and the walls are like the color match perfectly together. We've got an extractor fan in the ceiling. We've got a window, which I love. And then we've got the toilet, the sink with the floating vanity, shaver socket right next to the toilet to put your electric toothbrush and it gets charged. I don't think this comes as standard. It may be an upgrade. Got the sliding door, towel rail, and then the shower. Beautiful. So let's come out. Still so much to show you. If you're liking the decor, each room has its own flair. So let's keep going. This is our hot water cylinder. You can see a bit beyond there. Let's look at this. Oh, what is this? Porcelanosa. What is this? Porcelanosa, known for beautiful designer tiles. Let's come out into this space. So we've got another fully tiled, gorgeous family bathroom. You've got the huge indulgent glass screen with the shower valves outside of the shower area. This shower is very spacious. Got the handheld device, the rainfall. The towel rail is right in the shower area. So it's giving you that hotel vibe, very convenient, luxury living and all that. Got the shaver socket, the sink, the toilet, kind of what we've been seeing so far. Plus there's a bath as well. In addition to all the qualities of the other ensuites, we also have a bathtub. Then we've got a window, a high level window with that obscure glass there, bringing in light and ventilation. So let's move back out. And the next room I want to show you is over here. Oh, I like the double wall I like that. Okay, normally there's like a feature wall, but this is like a feature corner. This is a dual aspect bedroom. Love it. Wow. Okay, so we've got beautiful, beautiful rear garden views, radiator, another view over there. You can see the beading over the side of the house. Love that little detail. And then there's space. So the space here is going to be bedside table, king size bed, bedside table, king size or double. And then here is where your wardrobe would go, right here, where they've put like the low level dresser. Floor to ceiling wardrobe unit, fitted wardrobe or standalone. That's basically where I would put it. That's the next room. So now come with me. And we really have to drum up the suspense because we are really making our way to the primary bedroom. And I need to know from you if you are loving what you're seeing so far. And if you love this room, you must leave a comment, guys. It's one of the conditions. We spoke about this already. So come inside. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I am mostly reacting to the staging, if I'm completely honest with you, but it gives you an idea. So it seems, if I had to describe the aesthetics of this whole house, it is, I would call it classic, simple elegance. It's not about all those complicated, convoluted bits and bobs, trinkets everywhere. It's very clean, clean lines, simple, classic, tried and tested details and interior design formulas that work, you know? I love it all. I absolutely love it all. My eyes are just like, Okay, let's start with what we've got. An ample bed in the middle. This is a Super King bed with large pillows. The bedding is so plush. We also have a bench at the foot of the bed. So without this, we've got another, almost like another Super King size bed length at the foot of the bed. That's 2 meters, almost 2 meters at the foot of the bed. You just have so much space to play with. We've got the large window configuration with 4 opening lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the rest are fixed, allowing you to have views of the gorgeous countryside. So maybe I can bring you over and just take a peek. You just have to take a look at those views, especially over there. It's just amazing. That is from your bedroom. And then you saw a glimpse of the rest of the development. It is still being built up. These are the show homes, so they're the first homes to be built. Right, okay, so there's a little coffee area over here, bed, dresser there. Your TV would go on that wall. And before I take it down here, come over here and see this walk-in wardrobe. So you've got the storage on both sides. So there's lots of space to play with. And I love the fact that you can close it off with a door. So if you want to create that kind of like, what's it called? Very minimal aesthetic or like everything in order, just throw your stuff in here and close the door and you can worry about it later. There's a mirror at the end of the room as well, which I really love. Okay, now this is back in our space and you can see what I mean. Completely closed off the space. Now I'm going to show you this. This is your ensuite, your private ensuite. 3-piece ensuite, its own window, toilet, a double vanity. Love that. So conversations whilst brushing your teeth, or this is mine, this is yours. You mess up yours how much you want. Mine will be very, very clean, whichever way it works. Shave a socket where you need it, 2 medicine cabinets, 2 vanities, both of them are floating, so you can just clean easily underneath. The whole color palette is giving like a spa vibe. It's like a light-ish gray, the natural stone effect. The ceramic tiles are beautiful. Again, I saw the porcelanosa sticker outside the family bathroom, so I'm pretty sure the entire tile range is from that designer brand. We've got this large, thank you, large glass divider, shower valve here. Turn on the hot water, wait a couple of seconds, it gets hot, you can go under. I'm sick of seeing the controls here. It is so impractical, and I'm so glad to see that here. I know sometimes you can't help it, they have to go there, but this is really nice. This is what you'd expect from a luxury bathroom. A handheld shower device, great for cleaning everything down. And then that rainfall device, which creates that beautiful indulgent spa experience. I love it. Let's go back outside and wrap up this tour. Look Look at that. Wow. Okay, so it's been lovely having you here for this tour. We're going to go and enjoy the rest of the day. And before you leave, make sure you like this video. Let YouTube know to suggest more videos like this to you. And leave a comment. Remember, we agreed these were the rules at the beginning. Leave a comment, share something we didn't know about the house or something you would change decor-wise about the house. And most of all, subscribe so that you get notified next week when our video pops up. It could be one of the other houses just left or right of this one. Do you want to see more? Click that subscribe button and we'll see you. Bye.